picture of them. They put out some good music. My mother had so they just left it there. So she wouldn't.
I really can talk better with this off, if y'all don't mind. I stay away from you. Good morning. Welcome to worship. I tell you what, you all over here on this side got to get on the ball and bring a friend to church because they're sure outdoing you over there. Now y'all get some more people because next week there's going to be twice as many people over on this side. So don't let them outdo you. Okay, well, it's very nice to see everybody here this morning. And announcements? I don't see anybody coming up. While y'all come up, I got one to make. In the newsletter, I don't know if you've read it, we talked about that Lent, March 2nd, is Ash Wednesday. And so Lent is coming up very soon. And we tend to wait until Ash Wednesday and get those ashes on our forehead and we say, oh yeah, what's my Lenten, what am I going to do for Lent? Oh, I'll give up chocolate. And that's what we all do. And a friend, one year she gave up the chocolate and she got to the first Lenten dinner. Why do you have chocolate cake at a Lenten dinner? Everybody gives up chocolate for Lent, right? And she saw that beautiful piece of cake and she decided she was going to take it anyway. And she took a piece and she wrapped it up real careful and she set it down in the pew for at the service after the meal. And she stood up to sing and she sat down and she sat down right on top of it. She's going to put it in the freezer and eat it later. So doing that is not giving up something for Lent when you do that kind of thing. And y'all, we all know that, but we tend to do that. It's a giving up is so that we can spend more time with God. That you give up something, 5 minutes of sleep, so you spend 5 minutes in prayer. Not, oh, I forgot to pray and it's time to go to work. Well, I'll do it when I get home and then it gets, whatever. But so think about it and think about what you might want to do. If giving something up for Lent is, be thinking now about what would be something meaningful and what would you replace it with. You give up, if you were in the habit of going by Starbucks and getting one of their fancy drinks, do you know how much those things cost? It's incredible. Even their plain coffee, a cup of tea is $3 at Starbucks, just plain old tea. Anyway, if you're in the habit of doing something like that or going through Wendy's and getting your breakfast on the way, give that up and put the money into world hunger or something like that. Make it do something meaningful. If you give up something and take that and share it with somebody else, if you're going to be giving up something like that, that's something to do. Or give up that TV show, 30 minutes of a TV show. I know that nobody here ever watches TV, but if you happen to watch 30 minutes of TV a week, just give up that 30-minute show and spend that 30 minutes in a Bible study. That's the sort of thing. So give it some thought, and I will have some suggestions will be on the website of places that you might look for different things that you might do that way, and we'll think of some other things that we can do next week. Okay.
Good morning. Arlen Buhorn here on behalf of the Building and Property Committee. We have finished all the construction in the bottom floor of the education building. All the floors and has been put in, all the walls have been painted. We're going to need some help moving some furniture next Tuesday. If I can get some volunteers to show up on Tuesday morning, we want to move some of the furniture from upstairs down back into the classrooms so that our Christian Education Committee can start using the classrooms again. We still do have a little work on the upstairs, but at this time, we're not going to pursue that work. We're going to try to get the bottom rooms outfitted and ready to go. All right, thank you.
Good morning. If you haven't picked up your offering envelopes, they are still in the education building